And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the New York Yankees. Shabby alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Tim Hill.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, James Outman. That's down and in. A slider missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
That one missing inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jonah Bride batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Royce Lewis at the plate now. That's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And foul ball. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. And it's strike 2.
Full count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Goldie, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Twins retired in short order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Bailey Ober.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Now a chance for Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Grisham in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. That one missed.
Well, when we come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Next pitch is outside. on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. That missed by a lot. And that's ball one. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
They say you win.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Cartaya collects, fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. Two outs.
Ball.
And there's the ball. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Buxton settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. We're in the second game of this division series. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Hill back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
He goes down looking. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's a strike. No score here in the second. One down. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And that one missing low.
1-1.
Down the line. And that drops foul. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Volpe squeezes it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. Bottom of the second. Here is Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Outman settles underneath it. One up, one down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's way outside, and that is ball one. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, left field. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ryan
McMahon steps to the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball. One strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Fought off foul. Ball one there.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Stanton off of first with 2 away.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in New York. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee. There's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Diego Cartaya digs in now. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Man at first with 1 gone. Trevor Larnach getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Out and stands in now and watches strike 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still no score. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And Judge spoils that one. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Wells off of first with 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and we are still scoreless.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Ian Hamilton.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Digging in, Jonah Bride, 0 for 1 so far. First offering, and it just misses. Hamilton, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Over to Goldie, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting.
Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time up. In there for strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. Next offering upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Buxton batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and we're still knotted at 0. here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And it goes just foul. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Ball 2.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Full count.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And a base hit on the line. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, no outs. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Golden opportunity right here. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get
hit on the ground, might be 2. Lead to second. They get the out, but the run scores in the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's the strike. Upstairs.
1-1.
Two outs and a runner at third. And we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Not close, and it deflects away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. We're in the second game of this division series. Now it's the DH, Ryan Jeffers. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Over to Goldie. One away here in the fifth.
The first baseman.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. You can't get any extension. That's when he definitely should have laid off of.
Hard hit to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 1 and the Twins nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Ober back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Outman calls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham. 0-2 in this one. And that misses. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Bellinger up to hit. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. No! It's a belly ball. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bailey over out of the game, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Jose Barrios gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, leading off, Diego Cartaya. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Yankees up by 3. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the batter now, Jonah Bride. Ripped to third. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail it here 3-0. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. And the first offering is not close. Action in the pen down there. Cole Sands warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Woods Richardson also getting ready. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Hit in the air, left field. Buxton racing over to make the catch. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 0-2. Ripped towards third. McMahon fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton. Doval measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Outside, and that's ball 1. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
The first baseman, number 2, Cody.
Man at first, Cody Clemens will hit next. And that one
that's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And they'll do it again. The Twins trailing by 3, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next pitch inside, now 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Yankees 3, and the Twins nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes a ball. And that's too high.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 2. On the ground. To lead. A 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
Fernando Cruz.
Now it's the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
The shortstop, Brooks.
The pitch. Headed towards the corner. Judge snags it on the run.
Now back, the catcher.
Diego Cartaya, the next Twin up to hit. That's in there. Strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across, and that is that. Down go the Twins in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cole Sands. Here is Aaron Judge.
For the Yankees.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Larnach flying after this one. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swung out, belted. Deep center field. That's back on its way. Belly bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that is out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 13.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Started to swing, held up. And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Last chance coming up for the Twins. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now for the Twins, James Outman. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing and he went. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Royce Lewis. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger going back. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for game 3.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Mama business like a man on sugar. I'm too kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Don't tell me reach so I took it for advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visions to life. Ironically I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me.